Yeah, Win looks young with this outfit. But you know what? I'm gonna change back to the original outfit because I think he looks better in that. And since he's a teacher now, it would be proper to use this. Although I would keep the glasses off because things are getting intense and you need to take off your glasses when things get intense. So yeah, there's an exclamation point here. Principal room. Okay. Oh, the beautiful Aurelia. Now that clubs have been founded, the school seems to be finally coming together. We will arrange for their equipment, but for the most part, the students themselves will be responsible for running their clubs. Be sure to guide the students to clubs that will enrich their stay here, not simply kill time. Certainly, to be honest, I'm a little surprised. I wouldn't have expected you to be so gung-ho about the student clubs. Well, I too am a graduate of Tours. I feel it's my duty to carry on the Tours philosophy here at the branch campus. Thus, it makes perfect sense for us to have a flourishing groups of clubs, no? It definitely seems like a good change of pace for the students. Their lives were in danger just the other day, but you wouldn't know that from looking at them now. Was that part of your plan? You can interpret it however you like, but our fledglings should now be well aware of the true meaning of the phrase "be ever vigilant," as though the world is a battlefield. You mean living on the edge? It should be clear to any who lay eyes on Dragner Fortress. Yeah. Danger is ever present in this world of ours. We must live every day as though we are on the battlefield. To that end, we should treat the club activities as yet another form of training. Be ever vigilant, Ashen Chevalier. Yes, of course, I'll watch over the students. Not only as instructor for Class 7, but as an instructor of the branch campus. Haha, well said. Oh, and one more thing, I made arrangements for the matter we spoke of before. It should arrive tomorrow. Do look forward to it. Alright, about helping the townsfolk out. Understood, I'll do my best. Is that all? Oh, there's another one. I guess it's upstairs? Okay. I wonder who this is. Ah, Celestine. What do you need, man? Let's take a look. Oh, Celestine, what are you up to? Good day, Master Ween. I'm just fixing up some of the terminals. I've defragged them, so they should operate more efficiently now. You know how to handle over computers too? What can you do? Thanks again for coming to help us out here. Managing our dorms, doing maintenance on our computers. I don't know what we'd have done without you. It is an honor to be of assistance. As I was sent here by my lord, I am simply performing my job. And though this is a branch campus, it still has the same pleasant atmosphere I associate with tours. Why, it even brings back fond memories of my time helping out in the upper class dorm. That's so, happy to hear it. It's been a while since I've been able to reach Patrick. I suppose he's swamped with work though. Indeed, I'm told he's extremely busy with his duties to the Marcus. It's all thanks to you and your classmates. It's safe to say he would not have grown half as much without your influence. Considering that, helping out here is just my way of repaying my debt of gratitude. Thank you, Celestine. Really. Oh yeah, also, I spoke with the principal. You've been processing all the help requests we've gotten in, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that is correct. I was told this was Lady Towa's job back when she was a student. Actually, yeah. I shall finish compiling them tonight. Please wait until then. Sure thing. See you tomorrow, Celestine. Yes, likewise. Alright. Oh, Hanger. Valimar, how you doing, bro? Phew, my heart skipped a bit there. Teehee, sorry. Now that I'm an engineer, I can appreciate just how cool you really are, Val. While I was on the Courageous, I always wanted to do maintenance on you. Back then, Clara took care of everything. Ah, the Silent Meister, I remember her. Oh, the one with the dead inside eyes? Yeah, I remember her. But I don't remember Min back then, huh? Anyway, thanks for coming, Min. But I have to say, I'm surprised to see you after our last exercise. Oh, I just thought it might be good training for me. Not to mention, I wanted to be a reliable role model for the underclassmen. Well, it would have been asking too much of Tita with all the work she has to do. Thanks, man. We could really use your help around here. Yes, thank you, new Meister candidate. Ah, you guys, glad to be here to help you both. So whatever happened to Clara? She's a pretty cool person, you know? I see. Professor, is this? It's a piece of the giant Aeon that appeared in Sutherland. I had the RMP bring me everything they were able to collect. Everything told them they shouldn't bother me with this, but who is he to decide? He must have really forced them. So what were your findings? I can do an accurate analysis with a piece this small. Though I can say one thing, from an engineering standpoint, the Aeon moves strangely. Strangely? That's not saying much. The alloy developed by the Society, Cridalegan was it? It's a much more superior material than the special steel used for the Panzer Soldads. But according to my testing, it's nowhere close to being strong enough to support such a big body. Let alone the fact that it blocked a blade made from Zemurian ore. Ultimately, I got through, but yes. According to Valimar, some kind of power was moving that machine.
まあいいでしょう。うまくいけば起動条件もクリアできそうですし。まあ実験は終了したから別にいいけどね。
What do they mean by that anyway? I'll research as much as I can with this small sample. You should go home today and make sure to keep up your health. That way, we'll be able to get good data from the test. A test at the Cape, I'll be doing it tomorrow. Of course, I've already added it as a mandatory request. Ah, that thing again. I've already counted the students as participants as you requested. Understood. Thank you, Professor Smith. Now go on, I'm busy. Professor Smith is such a tsundere. Anyways, oh, we need to go outside now. Mid has sure livened things up around here. Anyway, training at the Cape, I need to be extra careful having Juna and Kurt with me. 50 mirror coin. Oh, flashback. Crow, no!
よ、お疲れさん。お前さんも来てたのか。
よ、後輩くん。右手と左手、どっちにコインがある？
悪い、驚かしちまったか。すまねえな、それ拾ってもらっちまって。
Came here to get some coffee, but ended up dropping my change on the floor. I'm just surprised to see how common over vending machines have become already. I think they're only common here at the branch campus. Oh, could be. Anyway, I gotta go run some errands. See ya later. Do you need something from me? I just wanted to talk to you about something. Haha, wow. Come to think of it, they are kinda similar. No? How? No, I mean, to be honest, no, they're not. I shouldn't bother him. I better get going. I've checked everywhere I needed to. I'll leave from the main gate once I finish all my business here. Yeah, let's go back. But honestly, I really miss Crow now. Such a tragic event. It's getting pretty late. Maybe I should head back to the dorm. Yeah, you do that. Instructor Ween, are you headed back as well? Oh, hi Kurt. Yeah, I just finished my errands for the day. You're done with your club activities? Yes, we finished just recently. I plan to return to the dorm early today and fit in some sword practice. Glad to hear you're working hard. That said, don't forget you've got pencil sword art training and field exercises next week. Even though you've got a free day tomorrow, don't push yourself too hard. Don't worry, I won't. That advice rings a bit hollow coming from someone patrolling the campus after school hours though. Ah, tosh, haha. Haha. Well then, Instructor Ween. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, good night. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I might call Class 7 together at some point. Could you keep that in mind just in case? Oh really? That's fine with me, but what for? It has something to do with Professor Smith. I'll fill you in on the details tomorrow. Juna and Altina too. Oh, it's Kurt. And Instructor Ween. Hey Juna, Altina, are you guys headed back to the dorm too? Yes, we just ran into each other. It's unusual to see you two together. Well, what sort of guy talk were you two having here alone? Nothing all that important. Haha, don't worry about it. There was just something I had to tell him. Perfect timing though, you two, you see. What sort of steamy secrets do you think the guys are keeping from us, Ali? Unknown, but I do detect some steam in their conversation. What? That sounds weird. However, for the sake of Class 7, I think we should welcome improved relationships, no matter the kind. Oh, what are they getting into here? You're right. I just remember we both have to go shopping. Come on, Ali. Bro, are you serious? How did they even go into that conclusion? I'm not sure I like the look they were giving us. Though I am glad to see how close the two of them have gotten lately. Yeah, me too. I think that's a bit of a special case, but it seems she started to change, little by little. As a classmate, please take care of her. Of course, we'll all take care of each other. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I need to do some shopping on my own. I'll pass on what you told me to the others later. Thanks, that will be a load off my mind. It seems like the students all grew a bit closer after our field exercises. Unfortunately, it seems like Juna's still keeping a certain distance from me though. All I can do is be patient. Phew, that should do it. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of my duties as an instructor. I forgot to have dinner. It's past 8 PM already. I better not make Celestine go out of his way to cook for me this late. The tavern should still be open though. I guess it wouldn't hurt to eat out once in a while. Alright, let's do just that. The tavern, huh? Oh, there's a star sign here. What? It's a bad. I've got some time now, so maybe I'll wash up a bit. Oh, okay. There's nothing like a bat to reinvigorate you. I don't really want too many of our students here, though I suppose there just aren't that many in the first place. I wouldn't mind being able to have a real talk with some of them. Oh? Oh boy. And then they were just talking about Juna and Alcina were just like misunderstanding something earlier. Okay. Oh hey Kurt, hope it's alright that I'm here. Instructor Wien, should I come back another time? Haha, no, it's fine, come on in. Very well, I shall do just that. I see, Master Yung Ka-Fai. I had heard the name from my father, but I didn't realize he was your master. Yeah, he's also known as a sword hermit. He founded the 8 Leaves One Blade School and has trained quite a few swordsmen. But you wouldn't know it from how friendly and jovial he is. His favorite thing to do was drinking in the hot springs after training. I see, he sounds like the opposite of my father. I suppose one might say the way of the sword has many paths. I think you could go so far as to say each individual swordsman has their own unique path. I'm sure your father, your uncle, and your brother each have their own paths too. Indeed, though the three may seem similar at first glance, they are all quite different. Though they do all have similar physics. Your physics suits you perfectly well. It's pretty close to mine actually. It's a good body type for swordsmanship that emphasizes speed, which is why you do so well with 12 blades. I understand that, but given the nature of the Vandal School of Swordsmanship... sorry, I went back to that topic again. Okay... That was a bro time, guys. My apologies for making you listen to my complaints. I'm glad we were able to talk about swordsmanship. I'd be more than happy to do it again whenever you like. Anyway, tomorrow's your free day, so don't wear yourself out training and be sure to get to bed early. Yes, understood. Oh! Oh, so we can restore CP here. And increase the bond as well. That's pretty useful, actually. Alright, not too bad. Wasn't a total waste of time. Oh, what are you girls doing here? Modern Music Club started today, yeah? Yeah, it did. Pablo and Gustav both seem nice, so I guess things will be fine. Pablo's kind of noisy though. Haha, I bet. If you have any problems, feel free to talk with us anytime. And you're always welcome to join us in Tea Ceremony Club, of course. Yeah, thanks. Okay. And there are some people here. Oh. What are you guys doing? This flavor has such depth to it. It tastes just like my mama's home cooking. It's just so tasty. I said this during class too, but Tita's cooking has such warmth to it. She really puts so much love into every dish. She certainly does. Hey, and I bet she puts extra when a certain princess shows up for lunch. Oh. Hey, Sandy. Looks like Cooking Club invited Toa to the taste test. Haha, the food looks great. The aroma alone is making me hungry. And the final group, which I saw there. Okay. Oh, Kurt, what are you doing, bro? I'll be resting for the day after I do some cooldown stretches. Thank you for today, instructor. You're welcome, Kurt. And you, I forgot your name. Oh, Wayne, okay. Tomorrow swimming club is taking a break, which means I can wade into my heart's content today. Now, what should I start with? He seems to be really enjoying this. To be honest, you don't really look like you work out that much, but I don't know. Okay, let's head to the tavern. Kinda want to talk to some people first though. Wait, there's a quest in Leaf's Chapel. Interesting. Should I check that out? Goddess, please guide me with the light of salvation. Tatiana, what's she doing here so late? I'm Tatiana. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry for losing my cool. It's okay to pray, but why are you doing it so late? Is something wrong? Well, I lost the latest issue of... You lost a book? It's more like I think someone took it by mistake. There was another book in its state. Ah, I see. Sure. So Tatiana, do you want me to help you look for the owner? Are you sure? I really appreciate it. I cannot help one of my students in need. But come to think of it, how do you mistake one book for another? What happened exactly? When you look at a book, I think you'll understand. Kinda give books and games. I see, so the store put that cover on the book. And they put the same cover on your book, huh? Yes, exactly. In the evening, I went to reset. I think the mistake happened while I was cleaning up my table. Had I noticed then and there, it would have been fine, but I only noticed after I got back to the dorms. Have you gone back to reset yet? Yes. Asked the owner if there were any books in the lost and found, but that probably means the person who took your books hasn't noticed yet. Was that the only person you asked? Well, I'm really shy and it's really hard for me to talk to people. The owner was a woman, so that made it a little easier. But I have a hard time talking to strangers. I see. Well, I guess I have a better understanding of the situation. Tatiana, may I take that book from you? Yes. The title of the book is Take Me to the Field. First course of action is to go to reset and talk to the owner. Tatiana, can you wait here? Okay. Why not just come with me? Huh. But I guess I'll help her anyway. Oh, Smith. What you doing, bro? Oh, Professor Smith is kind of weird to see you out and about like this. Unless I require absolute concentration, I always eat outside of the lab. Sitting here is no once in a lifetime rarity. I thank you not to make such unfounded assertions. And are you drinking coffee at night? Sorry. Is there a reason you come here instead of the tavern? Now why would I ever go there? I'm looking for a meal, not a racket. Honestly, do you even think before you allow those words of yours to exit your mouth? Sorry again. It's always difficult, but it feels like his standards particularly up today. Wonder why? Huh. Welcome, will you be eating here today? I want to ask you something. Do you happen to know who this book may belong to? I see. In that case, I'm guessing it's Mr. Kane the former. He was passing here after he delivered some vegetables. He was telling me about an interesting book he just bought. It's a romance novel, perfect for a farmer like me. The title of the book was Take Me to the Field. I guess there's no doubt. At this time of day, he's usually drinking at the tavern. Sorry for the trouble, but if you could take it to him, I really appreciate it. Sure, no problem. Did you say her name is Tatiana? I'm doing my best to make the students of tours feel at home, but apparently I haven't been doing a good job. It's more of her own personal issue. But I'll let her know that you say that. Teehee, thank you. She head to the tavern to look for Mr. Kane. Haha, I guess I'll have to hold off on dinner for a while. There you go. Oh, do you need something from me? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this bird. This is... Take me to the field. I bought this yesterday. That must mean... Spring Breeze Love Song. What is this? It's a romance novel, but with barely any female characters. Oh. I never confirmed with Tatiana, but this is her book, right? So can I explain the situation? Yeah, it's not my book, bro. I'm sorry about the mix-up. No, it's... Would you accept my vegetables as a form of apology? Why vegetables? And I'm sorry to you too, instructor. Oh, cool, okay. Haha, thank you. Thank you. That thank goodness he turned out to be nice. My father always told me, never trust strangers. He always said that men are beasts and demons. Tatiana, I think you're old enough to know better. That sounds a little extreme. You didn't take him seriously, did you? I do find that I'm taking him with a grain of salt. But until I came to the school, I lived a rather sheltered life. Yes, you were raised in a noble house. True, but it's only a small house in the Cruzen countryside. You could practically say the same for me. I'm surprised your father sent you here by yourself. Oh, haha, well, it was really hard to convince him at first, but when I told him that I wanted to see the world, he accepted it. I see, your dad seems very nice. Yes, I am grateful for all he has done for me, which is also why I believe that I need to change. I see. I'm happy to see that you're really taking everything into consideration. Let me just say that you simply need to relax a little and take it slowly. Instructor Ween. You're welcome. That book you bought, Spring Breeze Love Song, it's a romance novel, right? Yeah, yes. It's the second book by the up-and-coming writer, Miss Dorothy. Dorothy? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. She was part of the literature club with Emma. She debuted as a novelist, but I didn't think I'd hear her name here. Again, I forgot which one that is. I heard her first book was rather unique as well. I should be happy that she's doing well.